right, good morning. Welcome to Southwest Flavor. Happy Tuesday to everyone. Today we have a great show for you, and we have our co-host here, Brittni Gutman. Good
Happy to be
morning.
here. Thanks, Ron.
How
Good to
you doing
see
this
you.
morning?
I'm doing well.
Very
Thank
good
you.
on a nice, cold, wet
It
Tuesday morning.
is. Yep, little winter storm.
Yeah. So our guest today for the first half of the show is Pastor Toby Newnum and Frank Lopez. Welcome, guys.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Good to be here.
Yeah, how you guys doing today?
Good. Thanks for having us in.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been working hard. We had a rehearsal last night, so.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
A rehearsal for what? What you have going
Well,
on?
our event coming up last summer, I was up in Michigan and I remember texting. That must have been a real happy day for you when you got my text. We do an event every year,
Right.
A benefit dinner to help people in Ethiopia. And it's usually music driven.
Mm-hmm.
And this year I reached out to Frank like months ago to see if he was available, and he was, and he is. So once that happened, it kind of shaped, at least musically, what we wanted to do for the whole event. And
Okay.
Frank and I have been playing together for years, have
Yeah.
written a lot of songs together, and we're going to go dig back in, see if we remember those songs. And
You guys have a lot of songs that you've done together over the past many years.
yeah,
Yeah.
I've been having some fun. I've been bossing him around a little too much during rehearsal. But anyway, I've been having fun and putting the songs together, and I think it's going to be a great dinner.
Right. Right. And this dinner, this event is benefiting your ministry.
Yeah, we do. Matthew 25 is our ministry, and we just keep it real general, just helping others in the love of Christ. And this, most of what we do is sent because we have this connection with Ethiopia. So most of what we do is sent down there, but we do local stuff once in a while.
Right. Right. And how did you get hooked up with Ethiopia?
Well, I was a pastor at Vision Church, and we connected with a minister down there, a local guy. He's not like a missionary. He grew up, born and raised. Just an amazing man, heart of God, just skills that, so we, very organic, grassroots thing. We hooked up with, his name is Tillahoon. We call him Tilly.
Okay.
So we keep it casual. We just raise
Yeah.
money and send it to Tilly.
Right.
And that's basically what we do. And he goes out and helps some of the most, the poorest, most destitute people, some of the poorest on the planet,
Right.
and lets them know that, we're building this house or digging this well or bringing sometimes livestock to you because people share a love of Christ and they want to share this with you. And some of them actually have never even heard the name Jesus before. I mean, here in our country, we hear it all the time.
Sure. Sure.
Sometimes not in the best context, but we do hear it. But we're working with Tilly and actually reaching people who never have experienced the love or grace or truth or forgiveness of Christ. And then they receive this love from people they don't even know 9,000 miles away, and it really intrigues them.
Right.
And often it leads them to very much wanting to have a relationship with Christ. So it's pretty cool.
Right. Right. I know that you've told us before that, Tilly goes into these remote villages that sometimes you can only get to by foot, right?
Yeah, the places, you'll see three guys on a motorcycle going over a mountain trail, or he's hiking or backpacking, or
Yeah.
it's way out in the remote areas where some of the bigger charity organizations, for good reason, they stay centered in the more in
Right.
the
Or the
bigger
metropolis,
cities.
or yeah.
That's the word I was trying to think of. But he goes out to the rural areas where,
Right.
people are drinking out of the puddles along the road and,
Yeah.
just trying to get by.
Right. Right. That is amazing. And you've did you guys build a church a few years back, or?
Yeah, we kind of leave it to his discretion. I mean, he lets us know what the current goal is, but there have been several churches built And really, they use them for schools, community centers, distribution centers, and also church. So
Sure, it's a
we just help them
multi-purpose
get
building.
a big old building in their
Right.
village for multi-purpose. But yeah, essentially they are churched, and he works to then staff them with mission. This is fairly new. He's sending his people out to actually pastor in these remote villages. So he's growing down there, and we're trying to keep it going, trying to keep sending him as much stuff as we can. And
Brittni, what questions do you have?
Yeah, what's the fundraiser? What is this directly going for? Where can we learn more about it? When is it?
well, March 13th is coming up. This is what we've been rehearsing for. And it's at New Life Bible Fellowship, which is on Cortero. And we've done stuff there before, but it's been outdoors.
Right.
This time we're in the auditorium. They have a beautiful auditorium, a great sound system. And so when we bring the music, and, we'll all be sitting inside having a real nice dinner. El Molitos, shout out to them because everybody loves that.
Right.
Yeah.
Catered in, great music. Frank is bringing his music to our music and putting it together. And so Pastor Greg Levine's going to speak. He's the pastor at New Life Fellowship, just like a nice little 10-minute message. And then we have a big old family reunion because I've been pastoring for about 30 years. Like I mentioned, Frank and I have been playing music for about 30 years. And we do have folks around town. We all used to go to the same church, and now we've kind of scattered into other churches. We come back together. It really is like a family reunion.
It is. We all watched each other's kids grow up, and now there's grandkids involved for some of us, and it's just
So that's a big part of it.
Yeah.
People getting back together who haven't seen each other in a long time. So
Yeah, that's great. I love the collaboration between the churches and, your followers, getting everybody together for a bigger purpose.
yeah, the church I pastored, once I retired, it no longer exists. So everybody moved into other churches, which is really a good thing. They're all in other places, worshiping and serving and stuff. But this brings us all back together again.
That's great. Where can we expect to see you and Frank? What instruments do you play?
Well, Frank plays, ukulele, and he probably could play ukulele.
Yeah, he probably could.
Ukulele, pedal steel, violin, guitar, bass. But my main instrument is guitar. 6-string, 12-string, 4-string. What do you want?
You've got a guitar with two necks, don't you?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I do.
You
Just
still
in case
have that?
one breaks, I have the other one.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. So, Toby called me up, and, he texted me, and I looked at that text, and I go, sure, I'll help. Because, that's what we're here to help each other. So,
Right.
We shouldn't think we're better than other people. So it didn't take me long to decide that I wanted to do it, to help him out with his quest that he's doing, helping Pastor Tilly, is it? Pastor Tilly?
Yeah, we call him Brother Tilly.
Brother Tilly.
Pastor
So
Tilly
I
is...
said, sure, I know a few notes I can throw in there. Like I said, Toby said, we've worked together before, and some CDs that we put together, the church we attended. And so, like you said, after that church changed up, we all went to different areas. So, but all he has to do is make a phone call. We love Toby, and he's a great man, big heart. So the things that he does. So we said, why not? Yes, I'll help right away. So here I am.
It goes all the way back. We've done cassettes together.
That's right.
That's how far back it goes.
That's right. I remember those cassettes. I had those cassettes.
We hang them on our wall now. Although, you know what? I'd love to have a great cassette player.
Yeah.
Like a stereo, wouldn't you? Like to
Right.
play your old cassettes.
Yeah.
I don't, but
No, I don't have a cassette player anymore. So, hey, let's take a quick sponsor break, and we will be back in just a couple minutes with Southwest Flavor.
In Marana, community isn't just where we live, it's who we are. And at the heart of it all is the Marana Chamber of Commerce. We are building a thriving community through connected business leadership. We start the month bright and early with Marana Mornings, sparking real conversations and connections. We celebrate growing networks at our 4th Tuesday mixers, hosted in exciting spaces. We unite visionaries and leaders at Impact Marana, driving meaningful progress together. We look ahead with Marana Insights, hearing directly from regional voices about what's next for our town. And we serve through the passion of our board of directors and ambassadors, creating a culture of belonging through service and leadership. Because of our members, we're not just doing more, we're becoming more. Together, we're shaping the future of Marana. We are the Marana Chamber of Commerce.
Estrella Insurance on Irvington Road will help you with all your insurance needs. If you feel like you have a hard case due to a moving violation, a DUI, a suspended license or a car accident, contact us and come to Estrella Insurance on Irvington Road and get a quote today. Open late hours y hablamos español. Estrella Insurance, an agency you can trust.
My heat and air were in a state of disrepair.
February weather in the Oak Pueblo is beautiful. It's the time of year to go outside and enjoy the great outdoors. Springtime will be coming soon, and so will the Arizona heat. Now's the time to plan for the long, hot summer that we all know is coming. Now, for a limited time, we are offering 5-year, no-interest financing on Ream air conditioning and heating systems, OAC. Call now, 520-492-0748, or book your appointment online at PictureRocksCooling.com.
Picture Rocks Cooling, Heating and Plumbing.
Piper Family Painting. We believe great paint does more than just change a color. It protects a home and the people inside of it. From careful prep to the final coat, our team shows up with pride, precision, and respect for your property. We don't rush, we don't cut corners. We paint it like it's our own home, because in this Tucson community, it is. Piper Family Painting, bringing new colors to the Old West.
Therapeutic Ranch for Animals and Kids is an inclusive community empowered and united by the strength of the human-animal bond.
It taught me responsibility. It taught me kindness and social interaction.
We have programs for every member of our community.
I love track because I have 2 daughters. We come out here and get all of our energy out.
Track is my home away from home.
You can make a donation or even become a monthly donor.
Thank you for supporting Track, Tucson's Ranch. We hope to see you here soon.
Life is all about change and growth. You grow from renting to buying, your kids grow from toddling to driving, and then you grow from working to retiring. Is your insurance agent growing through life with you? I'm your local Allstate agent, Brittni Gutman. My team and I can help you navigate all those changes through home, auto, and life insurance. You're in good hands with the Brittni Gutman Allstate Insurance family. Call me at 520-797-7811 or email bgutman@allstate.com.
Hey Tucson, why do we accept pain as normal just because we're over 40? Nearly 8 out of 10 Americans suffer with back pain. At Wellness Key Chiropractic, we help people after car accidents with chronic neck and back pain, numbness tingling down the arms. If you're like me, you like to spend time outside with the family, hiking, biking, everything. Don't let that pain stop you. Wellness Key Chiropractic, we help that body move better so you can be the better version of yourself.
Welcome back. We are here at Southwest Flavor, and we have Toby and Frank with us to tell us more about their Matthew 25 benefit event. And I think we would love to hear a little bit more about the music for the event.
All right, as we were talking about in the break, I know that Frank, he has a group that has great momentum here in town. He has a following, so I said, I exploit that. And I know if I invite Frank to my event to play along with us, he will draw people.
That's right.
I'm totally using him and his Santana flavoring to what we're doing. I'm having a blast.
Oh yeah. Well, tell us about.
Are we doing Santana music? Or?
Oh yeah, I think I'm ready. I've been waiting for you to call me, man.
Tell us about your musical background and also, what you're doing right now.
My music background, gosh, it goes back to when I was growing up with at home with my family. My grandfather was a guitarist, and him and his brother were playing guitar. Every other Friday they'd get together after work and they'd do their thing, and I'd be in the corner. He never allowed anybody to be back there with him. It was just them. So I always be around the corner looking at him, watching him playing his old Mexican music, and just the emotion they'd have in the music, and that kind of got to me. So little by little, I picked up the guitar, and in all these years that I played guitar, I was just a regular guy playing guitar. I thought I knew how I was playing, but not really. But when I joined a church, and Toby was part of that, and they were recruiting people to put a group together. So I went there and I put my name up, and that's when it really started for me to really get my ways of playing, and because the music, number one, was I thought it was really good music, and there was a lot of rehearsal to be done, so that really helped me a lot develop what I have now.
Right.
And I've always been a Santana fan, so I put a Santana group together. I've been doing it for almost 10 years. And right now we play throughout the city, and outside of the city we do casinos, we do Gaslight Theater, Gaslight Music Halls, and various places around town. It's mainly a concert venue that we do. Mm-hmm. And the name of the group is FLG, a tribute to Santana. And so it does pretty well. We sell out everywhere we go. It's a nice setup that we have, and pretty energetic music, and well-disciplined, and we do a really good job. I have to say that. We do a really good job.
Yeah.
Not because it's me, because it is me, but but I'm pretty hard on my guys, and we get things done. It does really good.
Yeah.
I'm trying to teach this guy how to do that.
He has a whistle. I'm not sure what the whistle's for. I gotta
my whistle is to get people's attention when they're not doing something.
It is real.
Like at a basketball game,
Right.
So I do the whistle. One thing is to pay attention to is you're going to be in trouble in 3. You're almost out of the game. So, so when I do that, and I use it when we play, and people think it's part of the show, but I'm doing something up there.
Oh wow.
Kind of like cracking the whip.
Yeah.
So they play the whistle. So it's a lot of fun. So that's my musical background. But if it wasn't for the church, becoming a Christian and being a church, I don't think I'd be where I'm at today, because it's really helped me develop my skills. And it was a gift that was given to me, and I've developed it through the church, and now I'm using it out there. Even though I'm not playing at a church, the music I play is good feeling music, and I throw in my little 2 cents about the Lord. Be good to one another, and treat each other like you should be. And if you have a chance, I say go to church. I tell them that, and then that's. But I don't really throw a lot out. Just little tidbits, it may be. And when we have the meet and greet, people tell me, you can tell that your music is in your hearts, and the way you treat people and the things you say. So. And that's what I got going to church. So it really has helped me a lot.
Right.
And now I got another call from Toby, and here I am with him again. So it's fun.
Yeah, it is. And I love your shows because, you mix the church music, which a lot of it you guys wrote yourselves, and then you mix in some 80s and some different, rock music.
Yeah,
everyone's going to...
Wherever we play, kind of whatever the calling is, we're getting ready to go out to Gospel Rescue Mission for their blessings to go. And there we'll work in we just throw in a little classic rock. You can do Spirit in the Sky, or we kind of do a remake of Joe Cocker's Unchain My Heart. We sneak in those little songs and people like to hear those.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
It grabs their attention because he's playing the music, and so we throw this little tidbit in there, and people go, well, "What was that?" And then and so it's good. It's good to do that. Those kind of things I do with the music I play now. We throw in little things like that. But the way Toby put that together like that, it was that's kind of where I sort of got that. I didn't want to tell you that, but that's
well, that's okay. This whole thing, I'm trying to get my foot in the door. Like I invited you, so when you go to the Gaslight or casino,
I get it.
I'm ready.
There you go.
Step in.
Yeah. Special guest star.
I'll call my people, see what they say. See what they tell me.
So can you tell us again the website, where to purchase tickets?
Yeah, the website is where you get tickets. This is a ticketed event. 100% of what we make after paying for the food and it costs us a little goes, like nobody's on staff here, so 100% of the profit goes to the good work. MT25mission.com, MT25,
MT25mission.com,
is the website,
right.
and you can get tickets there, and we have room for about 200 people.
Okay.
So they're selling, so.
Yeah, well, fantastic.
And so, yeah, it'd be good to go to the website, get your ticket, and.
They're on sale now?
Yeah.
Perfect.
And again, it's March 13th, New Life Bible Fellowship.
It's around the corner.
Yeah,
right
coming
on
up quick.
Cortero Road.
Get your tickets. I already got my tickets.
Yeah,
I'm all
yeah,
set.
we're getting our tickets also. Well, thank you guys for coming in.
Yeah,
thank you. It's been a
Ron.
pleasure.
Thank you, Brittni.
Yeah, thank you.
Hey, Shay, let's play that video real quick, and then we'll just go right into the commercial after that. Maybe.
Cue the video.
Or, hey, Shay? All right, well.
There's this great video, if you could see it.
Yeah, there is a great video that
But
Pastor
I've
Toby
been
did
putting out a lot of
yesterday.
stuff and getting Frank's picture on there and
Right.
to draw him in. And so, but yeah, on Facebook, we'll keep the reminders coming. and
Right. We'll keep sharing everything.
We appreciate you guys letting us come in and talk about it.
All right. Well, let's, maybe our video didn't work. Let's go to commercial break, and we'll be back in just a couple minutes.
In Marana, community isn't just where we live, it's who we are. And at the heart of it all is the Marana Chamber of Commerce. We are building a thriving community through connected business leadership. We start the month bright and early with Marana Mornings, sparking real conversations and connections. We celebrate growing networks at our 4th Tuesday mixers, hosted in exciting spaces. We unite visionaries and leaders at Impact Marana, driving meaningful progress together. We look ahead with Marana Insights, hearing directly from regional voices about what's next for our town. And we serve through the passion of our board of directors and ambassadors, creating a culture of belonging through service and leadership. Because of our members, we're not just doing more, we're becoming more. Together, we're shaping the future of Marana. We are the Marana Chamber of Commerce.
Estrella Insurance on Irvington Road will help you with all your insurance needs. If you feel like you have a hard case due to a moving violation, a DUI, a suspended license or car accident, contact us and come to Estrella Insurance on Irvington Road and get a quote today. Open late hours y hablamos español. Estrella Insurance, an agency you can trust.
My heat and air, we're in a state of disrepair.
February weather in the Old Pueblo is beautiful. It's the time of year to go outside and enjoy the great outdoors. Springtime will be coming soon, and so will the Arizona heat. Now's the time to plan for the long, hot summer that we all know is coming. Now, for a limited time, we are offering 5-year, no-interest financing on Rheem air conditioning and heating systems, OAC. Call now, 520-492-0748, or book your appointment online at PictureRocksCooling.com.
Picture Rocks Cooling, heating and plumbing.
Piper Family Painting. We believe great paint does more than just change a color. It protects a home and the people inside of it. From careful prep to the final coat, our team shows up with pride, precision, and respect for your property. We don't rush. We don't cut corners. We paint it like it's our own home, because in this Tucson community, it is. Piper Family Painting, bringing new colors to the Old West.
therapeutic ranch for animals and kids is an inclusive community empowered and united by the strength of the human-animal bond.
It taught me responsibility. It taught me kindness and social interaction.
We have programs for every member of our community.
I love track because I have 2 daughters. We come out here and get all of our energy out.
Track is my home away from home.
You can make a donation or even become a monthly donor.
Thank you for supporting Track, Tucson's Ranch. We hope to see you here soon.
Life is all about change and growth. You grow from renting to buying, your kids grow from toddling to driving, and then you grow from working to retiring. Is your insurance agent growing through life with you? I'm your local Allstate agent, Brittni Gutman. My team and I can help you navigate all those changes through home, auto, and life insurance. You're in good hands with the Brittni Gutman Allstate Insurance family. Call me at 520-797-7811 or email bgutman@allstate.com.
Hey Tucson, why do we accept pain as normal just because we're over 40? Nearly 8 out of 10 Americans suffer with back pain. At Wellness Chiropractic, we help people after car accidents with chronic neck and back pain, numbness tingling down the arms. If you're like me, you like to spend time outside with the family, hiking, biking, everything. Don't let that pain stop you. Wellness Chiropractic, we help that body move better so you can be the better version of yourself.
All right, welcome back. So our video that we were trying to play just wasn't working. It wasn't loading into our system. So apologies about that, but we thank again Pastor Toby and Frank Lopez for coming on with us, and hopefully everyone can sign up for that event. It's going to be a great event, and we'll be there, and it'll just be a lot of fun. We have our next guest, Amy Prillaman.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm good.
We finally got you onto the podcast.
You did.
Yeah. Took a little bit of persuading.
I'm here.
But you're here. But tell us a little bit about yourself.
In what regard?
Any regard that you want people to know.
I just a regular 28-year-old woman. I love to work out.
Yeah.
I work a lot. I work hard. Kind of an open book if you know what chapter you want to read, but I'm not very good at putting it all out on the table.
Okay, that's good. That's good explanation.
Yeah, I like the way you put that.
Yeah. And you just competed in the High Rocks
I did.
Pro Solo competition up in Phoenix?
Yeah, that was probably the hardest thing I've ever done in my life.
Yeah.
But more so because I was sick going into it.
Oh.
So I wasn't at 100% health or capacity, but I did it. I refused to quit. I just kept saying an object in motion stays in motion, so keep moving.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was really difficult. So do you know anything about the High Rocks?
I did some research, and from what I see, like woman to man, it's equal. I mean, aside from some weight, but like the duration.
Yep.
So you're pretty cool.
So I did the, that day I was actually supposed to be running the Disneyland half marathon. But I had done a High Rocks in Anaheim back in December. So I'm like, I don't really want to go back and go to Disneyland again. So I had FOMO from Phoenix. So I canceled my Disneyland trip and then purchased the High Rocks ticket. But the only one that they had available at the time was the Pro. Yeah. So I'm like, okay, sure, why not?
Wow.
And then the Pro, the weight is essentially the same as the men's with the exception of wall balls. So, but it's basically 5 miles of running split up in 1,000-meter increments and then 8 stations. So it's, let me see, what is it? Ski erg, sled pull, sled push, burpee broad jump, sandbag lunges, row, wall balls, and there's one more that I'm missing.
Probably the least favorite one. What is your least favorite one? Tell me. The sandbag lunges. Those just sound awful.
It was my least favorite one, actually. It was the kettlebell farmer carry.
See?
Yeah.
No.
None of those sound like something I want to do.
I enjoy training.
Yeah?
Yeah, so, I mean, I'm obsessed with this idea of infinite potential. So I'm constantly pushing my limits, and it just is, I don't know, I guess an adrenaline rush. So with that, I just have a lot of fun with it. Although that one, I think I was on the verge of tears the entire time because I felt so sick. I was on the rower and I like broke a fever in the middle of the rower.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, I probably shouldn't be doing this right now, but it's okay. It was great.
Oh, wow.
Infinite potential.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It's amazing how much we can push ourselves. If you set your mind to something, you really can push yourselves beyond the limit sometimes.
Yeah.
I think sometimes our minds set our limits before we even do it.
Oh, absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And if you say you can't do it, then you can't. I mean, you're 100% right. But
Yeah.
if you go and push yourself.
I always live by this quote, and I think I made this up because I was racking my brain. I'm like, where did I hear that? But I just said it for so long that I'm pretty sure I came up with it. But
we'll give you credit for it.
Thanks. Your physicality is determined by your mental strength and willingness, but that translates to every other aspect of life. And everything that I do, I kind of live by that because I was raised an athlete. I started gymnastics when I was 18 months old. So like this mindset and discipline and basically the idea of pushing my limits has been instilled in me since quite literally before I could walk.
Wow.
So with that, it really does translate to every aspect of life, and how far you can push your limits is how far you're willing to push your mind.
Yeah.
And it starts there.
Yeah.
So if you exactly what you said, if you tell yourself you can't do something, you can't do it.
Right. Right. And we've talked before, of course, and we talked about spirituality.
Yes.
And I mean, that's a big part of your life is faith and spirituality. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah. They all kind of correlate. So actually, taking this back to my work real quick, they had sent us a couple years ago to this workshop to basically find what your why is. And the example that they had used to get our minds thinking is if you're stuck on an island and you have nobody that you love, everything that you have is stripped away from you, what keeps you going? Like, what is your why when it's just you? And also, what is your worth? And a lot of people in this class were saying, well, I'm a zero because I'm nothing without my wife, or I'm nothing without my children, or I'm a mom and dad, and without that, I'm nothing. And I was the only one in that class that said we had to rate ourselves on a scale of 0 to 10, 10 being I'm still worth everything.
Right.
And I was the only one in that class that said I'm a 10. And when I was asked why, I'm like, because my worth and who I am comes from my creator. It doesn't come from the things that I do or the hats that I wear. It's specifically from who created me, which is obviously the Lord.
Right.
And so with that, I'm able to, I think, walk through my life with a different level of grit and endurance because I know my source and I know that he's the one that sustains me. So whether it is fitness or work or friendships or so on and so forth, I really try to keep at the forefront of my mind that I am a daughter of God and that's not going to change. And of course, I have my days where I'm like, ugh, not a good day, like, God, what's going on? Or questioning my worth, but then going right back to, no, he sustains me and that's who I am and I can't change my identity in him.
Yeah.
It's good that you learned that lesson so young
Yeah.
in life.
Yeah, I went through some crazy days in college, I think, as does a lot of other college kids. But through that, he just showed himself to me. So, yeah.
That's right. That's right. And you've talked about before, the strength, not only physical strength, but emotional strength and the spiritual strength, and just having to sharpen those strengths pretty much every day.
Yeah.
Just to go throughout your life.
I actually feel like the more that I train and the more that I push myself in the gym, the stronger I become in my faith. I guess it's a weird symbolism or depiction of that, but when I train, I think that consistently pushing my limits somehow takes me right back to my faith. Like, I'll be sitting there. I always joke at the gym. I go to F45, and I always say to my coach, if Jesus can carry the cross, man, I can do one more squat or like one more wall ball. And in a way, it's so true that like, because of that, there's so much that we can do. And so physically and quite like literally strengthening my body also is spiritually strengthening me and strengthening my ability to show up to work as my best self. And yeah.
That's true. And going to work, when you feel good, both emotionally and physically, you usually put on, you have your best day of work.
Yeah.
Doing that.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't feel good, if you have these ugly thoughts in your head, if physically, maybe you're not taking care of yourself or whatever, you're not usually putting out the best effort.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think I always say that I'm authentic to a fault. I'm someone that's fueled by passion. So like if I don't want to do something, I like for example, I have I'm a track coach for high schoolers.
Oh.
And if my athletes don't want to do the workout, if they don't want to do the work, I'm like, don't do it. You have a choice. Or if someone's like, I don't want to go to work, don't go to work. You have a consequence that you're gonna
Sure. There's
pay.
always consequences.
Don't go to work.
Yeah.
Okay, don't do it. So like when you look at the opportunity cost and you look at the consequences of your actions, I don't have to do what I don't want to do. But on the flip side of that, like I'm fueled by passion. So with work, like I'm very passionate about my relationships with my contractors and my clients. And I think that in order to steward those relationships, I need to take care of myself in every capacity. Because if I'm having a bad day, it's probably going to be written on my face. You'll know. So I do my best to not have those.
Right.
Yeah.
I like to think I'm a disciplined person, and I was telling someone the other day, I was like, at what point is my kryptonite too?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because
sure, we all have it.
Oh yeah. And I was talking to I call him a buddy, but like I don't know his last name. We just see each other at our workout class every day. And it's fun because like they hold you accountable, right? Like, oh, you were running late today? You know what I mean?
Sure.
We have this funny saying. He always says the heaviest weight to the gym is the front door. And I said, George, I got to correct you. The heaviest weight to the gym is the blankets, my friend. Yeah. You've got to get out of bed.
Right.
But awesome. What I told him is, I said, when you're disciplined, though, you can have those no days, right? Like you can say, you know what, I'm not, but I know you, and I think I know you, because I know me, and I beat myself up on those days.
Yeah.
Like if I'm like,
you feel even worse.
Yeah, I'm like, why did I not, I let Jesus down. He carried the cross and I said it.
Right.
Well, it's funny you say that too, because I think for me and my kryptonite, like I push myself too much. Mm-hmm. And so for me, being disciplined is taking that day off. Even with work, like I'll find myself working on Saturday and Sunday and I'm like, whoa, no, we need to just stop. And so the discipline on my end that I really struggle with is giving myself that break. That is the hardest part, because it's like, okay, am I going to beat myself up? But then, like, we're commanded to rest. Mm-hmm. We need rest as human beings. I think that you can find a balance of working and diligently working and having rest in that, because Jesus himself is rest. But physically, we need to be able to restore our bodies. And so that's the hardest thing for me personally. So I definitely relate to that.
I love that.
Yeah.
You speak so eloquently, Amy.
Thanks. Half the time I'm like, I have 2 brain cells and they're not firing right now.
Well, let's take a quick sponsor break, and we will be back here in just a couple minutes.
In Marana, community isn't just where we live, it's who we are. And at the heart of it all is the Marana Chamber of Commerce. We are building a thriving community through connected business leadership. We start the month bright and early with Marana Mornings, sparking real conversations and connections. We celebrate growing networks at our 4th Tuesday mixers, hosted in exciting spaces. We unite visionaries and leaders at Impact Marana, driving meaningful progress together. We look ahead with Marana Insights, hearing directly from regional voices about what's next for our town. And we serve through the passion of our board of directors and ambassadors, creating a culture of belonging through service and leadership. Because of our members, we're not just doing more, we're becoming more. Together, we're shaping the future of Marana. We are the Marana Chamber of Commerce.
Estrella Insurance on Irvington Road will help you with all your insurance needs. If you feel like you have a hard case due to a moving violation, a DUI, a suspended license or a car accident, contact us and come to Estrella Insurance on Irvington Road and get a quote today. Open late hours y hablamos español. Estrella Insurance, an agency you can trust.
Therapeutic Ranch for Animals and Kids is an inclusive community empowered and united by the strength of the human-animal bond.
It taught me responsibility. It taught me kindness and social interaction.
We have programs for every member of our community.
I love track because I have 2 daughters. We come out here and get all of our energy out.
Track is my home away from home.
You can make a donation or even become a monthly donor.
Thank you for supporting Track, Tucson's Ranch. We hope to see you here soon.
Life is all about change and growth. You grow from renting to buying, your kids grow from toddling to driving, and then you grow from working to retiring. Is your insurance agent growing through life with you? I'm your local Allstate agent, Brittni Gutman. My team and I can help you navigate all those changes through home, auto, and life insurance. You're in good hands with the Brittni Gutman Allstate Insurance family. Call me at 520-797-7811 or email bgutman@allstate.com.
Hey Tucson, why do we accept pain as normal just because we're over 40? Nearly 8 out of 10 Americans suffer with back pain. At Wellness Chiropractic, we help people after car accidents with chronic neck and back pain, numbness tingling down the arms. If you're like me, you like to spend time outside with the family, hiking, biking, everything. Don't let that pain stop you. Wellness Chiropractic, we help that body move better so you can be the better version of yourself.
And we are back. You're watching Southwest Flavor. Check us out every Tuesday and Thursday at 9 a.m. Here talking with Brittni and Amy.
Thanks
Hello.
for having us,
Yeah. So let's talk a little bit about work. Just
Okay.
staying sharp, for work. And you're in a male-dominated industry.
I am.
And you're a young lady in a male-dominated industry. Tell us how you just stay focused and keep the passion for everything.
And what you do. The allure is there, but I don't know what you do.
That's a great start. I work for an HVAC manufacturer. So I sell to contractors. So I'm essentially the middleman.
Mm-hmm.
How do I stay sharp? Well, so first of all, going back to my why, I finally nailed down my why statement. So to put it plainly, essentially to be all that I was created to be so that I can inspire others to be all they were created to be. And also going back to my obsession with infinite potential, one of the reasons that I absolutely love my job is because I have the resources to help business owners reach your goals and basically partner with and build relationships and do my job to the best of my ability so that you can do your job to the best of your ability. And so with that, I love the relationship aspect of it. I think that, yes, I am kind of a nerd. Like, I love the technical aspect of HVAC to an extent. I did some engineering in college, so just math and technical things in general kind of excite me.
God bless you.
But I think that regardless of what I'm doing or what I'm selling, it's more about the relationships and the fact that I get to hold the tools and have a solution for a problem that's out there.
Yeah.
So So it's fun. I love it. As far as being a female in a male-dominated industry, I think that it can be, let me put this. So if you're a woman that maybe doesn't have a thick backbone or you don't know your identity, it can be concerning to be in the industry.
Sure.
Thank the Lord that I know my identity. And I have a really thick backbone. And they said in one of our sales trainings, put on your Teflon raincoat. Whatever is said to you, let it roll off.
Yeah.
And I would like to think I'm good at that in general. Of
Teflon
course,
raincoat.
I mean,
I've heard be like a duck, but a Teflon raincoat, that's new. I dig it.
I know, I had never heard that before. At first I was like, what? But absolutely. So there's definitely, I mean, I work with contractors all day. your company is incredibly respectful.
Thank
but
you.
there are...
They better be.
No, they are. No, they're very respectful. But you definitely get the comments. But on the other side of that, I think that I will probably spend the rest of my professional career in a blue-collared industry because the level of grit and the level of hard work and just passion that's in the industry. Like, I work with contractors who truly, genuinely care and work hard and grounded and down to earth and for the most part respectful. So, yeah, it's a great industry. I mean, I was raised in a small business home. My dad owns his own business in the HVAC industry, not on the contractor side. What does he do? He sells like microprocessor-based controls and a bunch of smart things that are over my head, honestly. But watching that hard work and just grounded has been cool to watch. And now I'm in it, and I love it.
And you had a family friend that kind of brought you into it on the distributor side, right?
Yeah, so he, I call him my uncle. I mean, I've known him since I was 14. He, like, legitimately, I think if anything happened and I needed an uncle, I'd probably call him because he's close. But yeah, I've been around it for a while, and now I'm in it, and I love it, and I get to work hard and enjoy it. So, yeah.
Did you ever think you'd be in that industry?
Funny enough, no. HVAC was always my backup plan to my backup plan.
Okay.
It was always like kind of out there just because my dad, like, he does do that in the industry. And so I've always been someone that's wanted to be a trailblazer and blaze my own path. And HVAC was just, we'll put that as plan C. My intention was to design, build, and develop commercial and residential real estate. So I went to school for civil engineering technology to get into that.
You are a nerd.
I'm a nerd. Yeah, like, give me a math problem and I will gladly work on it.
Wow, cool.
And then, I mean, that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
So I ended up falling into it, which I'm so grateful I did.
Yeah.
I think, I don't think that I could be more blessed right now. I see, like, I look at my childhood and I look at how I was raised and the guidance that my parents gave me and still give me when needed. And it's just put me in this position that a lot of other young women my age are not in. And, like, I'm surrounded by great people. I work with great people on both sides of the industry. And, I feel very blessed. Very blessed and very grateful. So, yeah.
It sounds like the discipline that you've brought into your personal life is overflowing into your work ethic and your drive. I'm intrigued. Like, what's your 5-year plan, Amy?
Good question.
This is such a hard question for me because I love what I do. So basically, in my position now, I can grow to different positions in the company. But I love what I do so much right now, and the leadership that I have within the company I work for, I just feel like it's so rare. At all levels of leadership, local, regional, and even at a corporate level. I mean, granted, it's the only corporation I've ever worked for, but you hear these, like, horror stories about corporations, and I look at my leadership and I feel so blessed. Like, the mentorship that I have in my boss is insane. And then her boss as well, like, just all the people. So when I look at my 5-year plan, that is such a hard question for me because I don't know. I feel like the position that I'm in, I've barely scratched the surface. I would say I'm doing fairly well, but there's still so much more growth. And I'm someone that wants to get everything that I can get out of it before I move on to the next step.
Sure. So sky's the limit.
I'm not sure.
How about your next competition?
I want to run a marathon this year. I've never done a marathon. And everyone that has done a marathon that also has done a High Rocks said the High Rocks was harder. And I'm like, I've already done a High Rocks. So I want to run a marathon. I would like to do a couple trail races as well.
Oh, cool.
And I need to get back on my bike.
Yes.
Since I moved into my house, I haven't touched my bike.
Okay.
So I need to get my bike.
We'll get that changed.
Yeah.
We'll get you out there.
Yep.
I just said I wanted a bike the other day.
Oh.
I don't want to do like you, though, the crazies at that river trail. People aren't nice on that thing all the time. I've been plowed over by people. But put me, like, on a little dirt not a dirt bike, but like a bike that I could go on, a dirt path.
Right.
Relatively flat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Something.
We can do that. Yeah.
Biking, like, it gets me out of my comfort zone. I don't like turning right. I was raised in track, so I'm all run fast, turn left. I can turn left all day long, but the second you want me to turn and lean right, I'm like, what is going on?
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah.
I got Janae a bike, and now she's looking at other bikes. She wants like 2 or 3 other bikes just because they're different colors, so that whatever her mood is that day, she can.
She's on to something.
That's actually a great idea.
So yeah, so she'll probably have a few bikes.
What was the bike you guys were on the other day? You have like a little, was that a 2-seater?
No, it's not a tandem. No, she has, it's like a Huffy. It's like a cruiser.
Oh.
Yeah, it's kind of the old-fashioned women's bike. That's,
The selfie looked like you guys were on the same bike. It must have just been.
No, we're just side by side. Yeah.
Neat.
I just take my mountain bike out there.
Oh,
and we ride.
cool.
Yeah. So, but we've had good experiences, on the loop and all that.
Yeah.
For the most part. For the most part, people are.
Yeah, I was a newbie. They should have totally plowed me off of that Riverwalk. But yeah, there's like a whole language that you should know before you even.
Yeah, so you should go on the loop with someone that knows.
Yeah.
Till
you're
what
left.
to do and all that. Yeah.
Ding, 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 ding. I was like, get me out of here. It's too much.
Well, thank you, Amy. Thank you for coming on today.
Yeah, of course. Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. Appreciate it. All right. That is another episode of Southwest Flavor. Join us every Tuesday and Thursday at 9 a.m. And don't go anywhere because Mike Curry is coming up next. His host is Pierre and Heather Arnaud. And they'll be here in just a couple minutes. So stay tuned. Stay here on Live the Dream Media. We'll see you on Thursday.